Have you ever felt like you needed to get something important done, but you were extremely limited on time and you found yourself rushing to figure out how you would finish a task? With the way the world has changed and technology evolving all around us, it seems like time is speeding up every day. This brings me into the topic of today's video, Season 4, Episode 15 of The Flash, titled Enter Flash Time. The episode kicks off with Barry seemingly in distress over something and explaining to Iris that he can't save them. From what? We don't know, but we'll find out. He wasn't fast enough. For what? We don't know, but we'll find out. Before they both look onto a screen and the Flash title card is shown. We see Barry practicing the run through breaches that Cisco creates in order to put a stop to the big bad of the season, the Thinker, in which he consistently fails because he isn't fast enough. I'm sensing a little foreshadowing. Iris explains to Barry that with all the crime fighting, they should look to make some time for their own lives, which Barry agrees, and they look to making plans for later. Team Flash convenes with one of the many Harrison Wells in the series, as he explains that DeVoe is planning on stealing powers from the other metahumans. Soon after, the team is alerted of a crime that has broken out at a distribution center, where one of the armed assailants opens a delivery container which houses a nuclear fission engine, or very powerful bomb, that could destroy the entire city. Team Flash arrives to deal with the shooters, with one of them detonating the nuke. However, before it can go off, Barry speeds up to buy himself more time with Jesse Quick, joining soon after. When they enter Flash time, Barry explains that Jay Garrick, Flash from Earth 3, may have an idea how to stop the bomb. While Jesse races to get Jay Garrick, Barry brings Cisco and Caitlin into Flash time to try to teleport and even cooling down the bomb, but to no avail. He is then presented with the idea of taking the bomb to the Speed Force and setting it off there, which Jay contests, believing that it could destroy every speedster's link to the Speed Force. Jesse suggests neutralizing the bomb by throwing lightning at it, but are unsuccessful when Jay has to stop to recuperate. With time running out and the nuke reaching critical mass, Jesse uses the remaining energy she has to be with her dad. Believing he has exhausted all of his options, Barry speeds back to Iris, where we see the first scene from the start of the episode play out. I gotta say, Grant Gustin and Daniel Panabaker's acting in this scene was A1.
You're moving as fast as I am. Like in the courtroom.
Why didn't you? Oh my God, why?
I can't.
What do you mean you can't save us?
There's a bomb.
What?
A nuke. It's already gone off. I can't stop.
Wait, there's gotta be something that you can do.
I tried. We tried everything. We tried lightning. We tried cooling it down, breaching it to a dead earth. As soon as I stop,
I know.
it's gonna...
I know.
It's okay. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. I'm so tired.
Okay. It's okay, Barry. Oh my God, you're burning up.
I've been at this for a while.
Okay.
For me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Look at me. Be here with me. Okay.
You're my lightning rod, Iris.
The chemistry that these two have is some of the best. I feel like Grant bodies every scene he's in. He pretty much carried this show, even during some of its more disappointing seasons. It's at this point Iris realizes that Caitlin and Cisco were able to deceive the Speed Force by using a quark spear to free Barry. Barry deduces that if he can find the spear, he can use it to draw out enough lightning and stop the nuke. And ultimately, Barry finds the spear and is successfully able to launch it directly at the bomb and save Central City. I really like this episode. It's probably one of my favorites, if not top 3. The episode's theme revolves around the concept of time, its fleeting nature, and the pressure it places on decisions. Here, time is both a literal and metaphorical character in the episode. Barry, moving faster than anyone else, can manipulate time within the narrow window of a few seconds, but he's still constrained by its inevitable passage. The episode reflects the idea that time can be both a resource and a burden, and that no matter how much control you think you have over it, the moment always arrives when you can no longer stop it. Ultimately, the episode illustrates how time shapes actions, decisions, and even relationships. Barry's efforts to save the day are constrained by time, highlighting both the urgency of the moment and the responsibility he carries as a hero. Time, in this episode, is portrayed as an essential yet unpredictable force that demands careful consideration and action. I correlate a few things that play out in this episode to real life, and that if you've ever felt like it was too late to do something, or you were running out of time, one of the best things to do is to think and consider the resources you do have, and consult with those closest to you. You never know. They may present an option that you didn't consider to begin with. Another thing I'll say is stop waiting for the right time to do something. Think about this. How long have you wanted to do something, but you sit around saying, I'll start when this happens, or I'll start when that happens? It's true what they say, time waits for no one. So how about acting with urgency and taking advantage of the time you do have and getting started now? Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in and watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate all the support along the way. To think when I started this channel, I only had a small goal of getting 10 subscribers by the end of the year. And I think at the time of this recording, I'm at almost 1,000. And that's because of you, so thank you again. To whoever's watching this video, take advantage of the time you do have. Maybe you have goals set for the new year. Maybe you've been wanting to eat healthier, exercise more, or even start a YouTube channel where you talk about something that interests you. The point is, we're all operating on finite time, and it's foolish of us to think that things will just get started on their own. Who knows? If we're not careful, we can end up like the Flash and come close to running out of time. Next thing we know, we're stuck wondering if I only had enough time to do this or only had enough time to do that. So seize the time now. It sounds cliche, but tomorrow really isn't promised. I want to shout out the YouTuber Poor Man's Podcast. In several of his videos, he stressed the importance of time and operating on a sense of urgency. I'll let him explain.
75 years is all you get, and this is why I've been living my life with less arrogance, more gratitude, and more enthusiasm. I'm just starting to see procrastination as a sense of arrogance. Like, you're so arrogant that you believe that you have a lot of time. Like, it's to the point where sometimes I want to go back to sleep and I'll think to myself, why are you so arrogant that you think that you could go back to sleep? You've already been blessed to wake up once, and you're so arrogant you just assume that if you go to sleep again, you're gonna wake up. You already woke up once. Don't test your luck. Just live your life as you can. Man, we just got to stop procrastinating and do it now. We got to stop scrolling and do it now. Stop giving yourself excuses and just do it now. The craziest part is most of us already know what we got to do to become the person that we want to become. And since we only got 75 years, it would be damn near a spit in the face of God to not do our best to become the person that we want to be.
With that being said, I really hope you guys continue to enjoy the videos. I got some new ones on the way, so make sure you're subscribed. Keep believing, keep breathing, and as always, keep pushing peace. I'll catch you guys in the next one.